Unpopular opinion in sports. Sports has always been more than just games. They're reflections of culture, money, power, and values. But what happens when we challenge some of the core beliefs surrounding them? Today, I'm sharing some serious and unpopular opinions in sports. Not the clickbait kind, but the ones that highlight real issues we don't talk about enough. College sports are exploitative. College sports in the US, especially football and basketball, bring in billions through ticket sales, merchandise, and TV rights. Coaches get $1 million salaries, yet the athletes, the one who make it all possible, don't see a penny of it. Sure, they get scholarships, but when you're playing at that level, it's basically a full-time job with national level pressure. If you tear your ACL, your future could vanish overnight. And for what? The idea that it's all about amateur spirit feels more like a cover for systemic exploitation. The debate is pointless. We love the drama of asking who's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But the truth is, these debates often ignore context. How do you compare Messi's game to Pele's when one played on perfect grass and HD broadcasts and the other with a heavier ball and minimal protection? Training, nutrition, competition all have changed drastically. Greatness is often shaped by time, not just talent. Instead of ranking legends, maybe we should celebrate for each for what they brought to their moment. Fighting in hockey should be banned. In most sports, violence gets you suspended, but in hockey, fighting is treated almost like a sideshow. It's allowed, even expected. Some argue that it's part of tradition or that it policies the game. But tradition shouldn't excuse violence. It sends the wrong message, especially to young fans. And let's be real, if hockey wants to grow beyond its niche, maybe it's time to rethink how much punch it really needs. Most pro athletes shouldn't be role models. Athletes should be role models. We hear this all the time, but why? Just because someone can dunk a basketball or run a 10-second 100-meter doesn't mean they're morally flawless. Many athletes are thrown into the spotlight young, with little preparation for fame or pressure. Expecting them to be perfect people just because they're good at sports is unfair and unrealistic. Admire their skills, yes, but maybe look elsewhere for your personal heroes. Women's sports deserve equal investment. People love to say women's sports doesn't get views because they're not as entertaining. But how would they know? Women events often get terrible time slots, minimal marketing, and barely any coverage. If we invest in women's sports the way we do in men's, we'd see different results. Look at the Women's World Cup or NCAA women's basketball. When the spotlight is there, fans show up. Equal pay starts with equal promotion. So, why do unpopular opinions matter? These opinions aren't about tearing down sports. We love sports. But loving something means being willing to question it. Whether it's fairness, violence, expectation, or inequality, sports reflect our society. And just like society, sometimes they need a wake up call. Unpopular opinions aren't always wrong, they're just the ones that people are too scared to say out loud. Thank you for listening.